The Senate will come to order. Order of Business 4, reports subcommittees.
Mr. President, your Committee on Health and Wellness, to which was referred Assembly Bill Number 3, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back with the recommendation do pass. Signed, Senator Fabian Dignate, Chair. Mr. President, your Committee on Public Safety and Security, to which was referred Assembly Bill Number 1, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back with the recommendation amend and do pass as amended. Signed, Senator Melody Scheibel, Chair. End of reports.
Order of Business 6, messages from the Assembly.
Assembly Chamber, Carson City, November 15th, 2025. To the Honorable the Senate, I have the honor to inform your honorable body that the Assembly on this day passed Senate Bill Number 3, signed Jason Hadaway, Assistant Chief Clerk of the Assembly. End of messages.
Order of Business 9, motions, resolutions, and notices. Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would move that all necessary rules be suspended, reading so far had considered first reading, rules further suspended, and that Assembly Bills Numbers 1 and 3, just reported out of committee, be declared emergency measures under the Constitution and placed on third reading and final passage for this agenda.
The motion is that Assembly Bills Number 1 and 3 be declared emergency measures under the Constitution. This is a 2/3 majority vote. Are there any remarks? Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. We are endeavoring to continue to move very expeditiously through this special session so that we may get done with our business in a timely fashion, and this motion will allow us to continue to do that.
Any further remarks? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Order of Business 13, general file.
Assembly Bill 1, introduced by the Assembly Committee on Health and Wellness, revises provisions relating to governmental administration. The people of the state of Nevada, represented in Senate and Assembly, to enact as follows, Section 1 into Section 1.
Are there any amendments?
I have amendment number 14, proposed by the Senate Select Committee on Public Safety and Security.
Senator Scheibel.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move to dispense with the reading of the amendment.
If there are no objections, so ordered. Senator Scheibel.
I move to adopt Amendment 14 to Assembly Bill 1.
You've heard the motion. Senator Scheibel.
I think you're all getting a hard copy of this amendment right now. What it basically does is clarify the process for receiving grant funding to bolster our cybersecurity within the state, and clarifies that we can either accept direct grants to cybersecurity, or we can accept grants that would reimburse us for costs expended from the general fund for cybersecurity. This amendment was suggested by LCB fiscal staff to ensure that we are able to access all available grant fundings and we're not hampered by technical issues with the distribution of grant money. So did I already move to adopt it? Okay. I will encourage us to adopt it.
All right. Any further remarks on the amendment? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. The bill is ordered reprinted, engrossed, and to the general file. Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. May we go to order business number 9?
We are on order of business 9.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that all necessary rules be suspended, that the reprinting of Assembly Bill Number 1 be dispensed with, that the Secretary be authorized to insert the amendments just adopted by the Senate, and that the bill be placed back on general file and considered next.
You've heard the motion. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are now back on order of business 13, general file.
Assembly Bill 1, introduced by the Assembly Committee on Health and Wellness, revises provisions relating to governmental administration. The people of the state of Nevada, represented in Senate and Assembly, to enact as follows, Section 1 into Section 1.
Are there any amendments?
There are none. Section 31 into Section 31. End of bill.
Senator Scheibel.
Thank you, Mr. President. Assembly Bill 1 creates the Security Operations Center, known as SOC, within the Office of Information Security and Cyber Defense of the Governor's Technology Office to enhance coordination of incident responses to cyber threats, develop certain cybersecurity policies and procedures, and provide state agencies and state elected officials, elected state officers with cybersecurity services. The bill additionally revises revisions relating to the confidentiality of cybersecurity documents, outlines procedures for certain meetings between executive branch agencies agencies and the legislature regarding certain security threats, and requires an agency that uses the equipment or services of the Governor's Technology Office to report certain suspected incidents to the center. Additionally, the center must, to the extent funding is available, collaborate with the Nevada System of Higher Education to develop the Cybersecurity Talent Pipeline Program. Finally, this bill makes various appropriations to the Governor's Office of Finance for use by the Governor's Technology Office for investments related to cybersecurity to cover a shortfall in revenue.
Are there any further remarks? Secretary will open the roll. Anyone wish to change their vote? Secretary will close the roll. Yeses are 19, the noes are 0. AB1 has received the constitutional majority, is declared passed and ordered to the Assembly.
Assembly Bill 3, introduced by the Assembly Committee on Public Safety and Security, revises provisions relating to public office. The people of the state of Nevada represented in Senate and Assembly to enact as follows, Section 1 into Section 1.
Are there any amendments?
There are none. Section 12, this act becomes effective upon passage and approval. End of bill.
Senator Donate.
Thank you, Mr. President. Assembly Bill 3 authorizes public officers to petition a court to make their personal information contained in the records of a county recorder, county assessor, or a county or city clerk, or the Secretary of State confidential. Similarly, the bill adds such persons to the list of those authorized to request from the Department of Motor Vehicles that they display an alternate address to the person's driver's license.
Any further remarks? Secretary will open the roll. Anyone wish to change their vote? Secretary will close the roll. Yeses are 19, the noes are 0. AB 3 has received a constitutional majority, is declared passed and ordered to the Assembly.
That concludes order of business 13 on the third agenda and the business of the desk for the legislative day.
Order of business 16, remarks on the floor. Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. I wanted to just take a moment to thank all of our very hardworking staff who is here with us late in the evening and has been doing such a wonderful job to keep us moving along and doing the job that we've been elected to do, so thank you. We have some legislation that we anticipate receiving from the other house, but we need some time to do that in the morning, so tomorrow we will plan to be here at 11:30 a.m. for a floor session to hopefully receive some bills and then have committee hearings. And so with that, Mr. President, I do have a motion, but I think there may be some additional remarks from the floor.
Anyone else? Senator Titus.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Majority Leader. Appreciate that. Just wondering about a current committee, and I think the chair will. Okay, thank you. Just needed clarity. Thank you.
Anyone else? Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Mr. President. Then I would make a motion to have the Senate stand in adjournment until the hour of 11:30 a.m. on Sunday, November 16th, 2025.
You've heard the motion. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are adjourned.